Well, I was reminded about what a special group of students, kids, young people these kids really are. I've been around education a long time, and I've yet to see a class as incredible as this one. Now, incredible is a pretty big term, but just think about what they've gone through this year and how they've adapted and how they've overcome the various obstacles that they've had to experience. And as I was thinking about that, I was reminded of metal, actually, both precious metal, like gold and silver, and useful metal, like iron, steel. And just like metal, for it to be useful, for it to achieve its highest effectiveness, it has to be refined. And the process of refining metal is not an easy one. For precious metals like gold and silver, they have to be emptied into a smelter. And the temperature has to be raised to a significant height so that the impurities in that precious metal are lifted. The dross is taken off. For iron to be made hard, it has to be forged, hammered on an anvil, and then tempered. Those are not easy processes. And these kids, these young folks, this incredible class of 2020, they've been in the smelter, they've been in the forge, and they've been shaped on the anvil. You know, granted, I'd like to take complete credit for all that, but this was my first year. There's been a lot of shaping and forging of these people's lives and characters long before I met them. They've had their parents, their family members, friends, teachers, ministers, coaches, and a sundry other people who have come into their lives to help shape the character they have today. I know I don't have to say this to you because I know you are proud of them, but I want to say it to them. I'm proud of them. They have gone through some things this year without complaint, and they have emerged both precious and useful. We're going to honor our first three graduates. These graduates are our Salutatorians. They are some of the most competitive people I've ever met in my life. And as they prepare to come in today, let us welcome Caitlin Adkins, Caitlin Clements, and Caitlin McGow.
Even though we're reassured it's recorded.
Yep. You'll also get a DVD as well. Yeah, we've chatted before. McDonald's. Tell me when we're a go, brother.
Give me a hand up.
Do you see a dashing gray-haired man with his hand in?
And they have to buffer to live, so if they just start the YouTube link, it'll take them to the beginning. They have to go all the way to current.
They're going to need to probably get off of the web page and then get back on the web page. Just a moment, I got to get the link up.
Well, this is just one more challenge. Why not? We're good? Don't pressure me, John. We ready? Okay. Let's have our graduates ready for pomp and circumstance.
Positive thinking is something that more than likely everyone at one point in time has thought about or has been in the backs of people's minds at some point in their life. Positive thinking is something that is vital for success. But this year, having a positive mindset was even more challenging to obtain and work on due to the events that have happened over the course of the past few months. And with the year that we have had so far, has made it even more necessary to have a positive outlook on life and with the current situations.
We started this year off with the World War III scare, and then the helicopter crash involving Kobe and Gigi Bryant. There were also so many wildfires that basically burnt Australia to a crisp, and that wasn't even the worst part. As someone in China supposedly decided to eat a bat, sparking a worldwide pandemic that has not only changed our lives, but the people worldwide. Fast forward to today, and nothing is normal, including our virtual graduation with 3 salutatorians by the name of Caitlin, all spelt different. With everything that has happened this year, it would be so easy just to give up and see life through a lens that is clouded with negativity. But this year's graduating class of 2020 has been able to look at the current situation that we have been dealt through a lens of clarity. We have always been a special class, and if you can ask anyone in the community, they would tell you the same. The coronavirus knew that our class is just too special for a traditional graduation. So here we are today, having a socially distanced graduation.
Our class has always strived to be the best, even in elementary school. Everything is a competition. No matter what it is, it's always a competition. The main reason why we are who we are today is because we have constantly pushed each other to always go the extra mile.
We have always tried to be better than each other over the years, but clearly it all just ended in a tie. We have all worked extremely hard throughout high school to achieve this honor, and we wouldn't be here today without the support of our small community and most importantly, our families. Nevertheless, we wouldn't be here today if we weren't able to look at life with a positive attitude. As we are all going through a very odd time, it is extremely difficult to continue life with so many things being unknown. But with a positive attitude, we can achieve great things, as the three of us did to share an achievement in honor of being salutatorian.
A positive attitude has always been a necessary trait, but this year it was even more vital. Being salutatorians is not the only accomplishment that we will achieve as we continue on with the adventures of life with a positive mindset, conquering whatever life throws at us. Thank you.
On behalf of the Willapa Valley staff, administration, we want to congratulate you each on achieving the salutatorian recognition through your grade point average. And so with that, I'm going to hand out to you your recognition for that. Caitlin Adkins, Caitlin McGow, and Caitlin Clements. Along with the recognition that each of you received as salutatorians, you each received several scholarships and awards. Caitlin Adkins is a recipient of the Atkinson Family Foundation Scholarship for $3,000. The Gertrude Nielsen Memorial for $500. The Mandel Family Trust for $1,000. The Triplet Family Memorial for $250. World Class Scholars for $2,000. The Willapa Valley High School Alumni Association for $2,000. The Willapa Boosters Club for $250. The Lyle Lancaster Grace Harbor Community Fund for $1,500. And the Centralia College Foundation Scholarship for $1,050. Caitlin Adkins. Caitlin Clements is the recipient of the Atkinson Family Foundation Scholarship for $3,000. The Blake Ritzman Memorial Scholarship for $300. The Gertrude Nielsen Memorial for $500. The Gladys B. Sullivan Memorial for $500. The Keck 58 Fund Scholarship for $1,500. The Lions Club Academic Scholarship for $1,000. The Mandel Family Trust Scholarship for $1,000. The Raymond South Bend Kiwanis Club Scholarship for $750. The Willapa Harbor Hospital Scholarship for $750. The Willapa Valley High School Alumni Association Scholarship for $2,000. The Willapa Valley High School Faculty Scholarship, which is still to be announced, and the Centralia College Foundation for $1,050. Caitlin Clements. Congratulations. Caitlin McGow is the recipient of the Atkinson Family Foundation Scholarship for $3,000. The Gertrude Nielsen Memorial for $500. The Lions Club Vocational Scholarship for $500. The L.J. Krogstad Memorial for $250. The Mandel Family Trust Scholarship for $1,000. The Raymond American Legion Post number 150 for $500. The Triplet Family Memorial, $250. The Veterans of Foreign Wars Pacific Post, number 968, for $1,000. The Willapa Harbor Hospital for $750. The World Class Scholars for $2,000. And the Willapa Valley High School Alumni Association Scholarship for $1,500. Caitlin McGow. Congratulations. And with that, the presentation of the diploma from our superintendent, Nancy Morris.
Ladies, this is the last moment or two of being a high school student. Stop and think about that for a moment. With the authority of the state of Washington and the Willapa Valley School District, I declare that Caitlin Adkins, Caitlin Clemens, and Caitlin McGow have all fulfilled requirements for graduation. Beginning with Caitlin Anne Marie Adkins. Caitlin Christine Clemens. Caitlin Marie McGow.
Okay. You guys ready? Take a breath. Thank you guys for coming, and appreciate you guys so much. At this time, we'd like to welcome our next graduate from the class of 2020, Carter Pearson.
Hello, everyone. As most of you may know, my name is Carter Pearson, and I have been honored by being selected by the WVHS staff to be this year's faculty speaker. Upon being told I was nominated to be the faculty speaker, a few things came to my mind. One being, what in the world am I supposed to talk about? The other thing that came to mind was, wow, I didn't think any of these teachers liked me, let alone enough to vote me as a faculty speaker. I'll tell you what though, it pleased my mom knowing that I wasn't a jerk to all the teachers in class. Now, I would be lying if I told you I got on this right away, as soon as I was told about being selected. My mom said 3 weeks will be over before you know it, so I would start now if I were you, but that didn't happen. I actually finished up on Wednesday, and as I'm sure most of the teachers can tell you, yes, I am a procrastinator, unfortunately. But some of my best work has come from when I was in a crunch for time. So let's hope this speech is one of those best works. Being honest, I way overthought what I was going to talk about, when in reality, it was in the title, faculty speaker. So that's just what I'm going to talk about, sharing with you some of my best memories over the years with the different staff members. Starting off, when we came into middle school and junior high, we had Mr. Banish for 2 or 3 periods every day, and it was always a good time in there. From complaining about having to do Science World magazines, to making him actually have to change the candy he gave out because us boys would snort the pixie sticks. We had a lot of fun in Mr. Banish's class, and I'm sure we'll never forget that. The other teacher we usually had for 2 classes in middle school and junior high was my own father, Mr. Pearson. And to the people who think I only did good in his class because I'm his son, the second test I ever took with him, I got a D on it. I'm sure all of my classmates remember all the fun games we played in his class, like telephone, Simon Says, and his infamous box game. Thank you for making all the learning fun and all of the great memories, Mr. Pearson. In the next classroom over, we have Miss Freeze. It was always a joy to be in that class. With Trey heckling Miss Freeze about having to do the K-Tall magazines, to Miss Freeze firing a joke right back at him, our Spanish class had a ton of laughs the 2 years I got to be in there. The last teacher I had in the middle school wing was Mr. Bates. As I have had Bates as my teacher the past 2 years, I have a lot of memories from the time being. He's gonna hate me for saying this if he's watching, but I know my college prep classmates will laugh. Thank you for being a great English teacher, Dr. Bates. Moving to the high school wing, we start off with Mr. Oster. I have a lot of memories with Mr. Oster because I had him for 4 different years. But what I will remember most about him is how whenever I got down on myself or started to slack off, he was always the one to get me back on track and help me work at my maximum potential in the classroom. And I will always thank him for that. Then right across the hall from him, we have Miss Taylor. From all the tally-hos to adios, Miss T before lunch, I will always remember the good times my classmates and I had with Mrs. T. Next door to her we have the smartest man in the world, Mr. Carney. I only had him one time, and it was my junior year, but man, I have a ton of funny memories from his class, and some important life lessons were learned as well, such as luck favors the prepared. The next teacher is Mr. Donovan, and I gotta say, I kind of feel sorry for him for how many jokes were made about him being old, but he was a great sport about it and was certainly a great teacher. He taught in a way by telling stories, and there was just something about that storytelling that stuck in my head and made me a great history student. Plus, I'll have some funny stories to tell down the road if the time ever arises. Next to Mr. Donovan, we have Mr. Rogers. Now, the last time I had Mr. Rogers was sophomore year, so it's been a while. But he gave us some pretty legendary quotes that I know for a fact our class still uses to this day. All I have to say is, get off the games or join us, and I bet any given senior would either smile or laugh, and that's all thanks to Mr. Rogers. Across the hall from him, we have the tall man, Mr. Eggy. Junior year, I took a nat phys with him, and boy, that was a challenging but rewarding class. It was the first class I took where I was meshed in with different grades besides my own, and it was fun for a change. I'm still upset that we never got to dissect that cat, but hey, we had a ton of good laughs in that class, and it's all that mattered. Up towards the end of the hall, we have Mr. Peterson. I have countless memories with Coach Pete, from playing games in PE class to him telling us stories throughout his years of teaching. Coach Pete knows how to tell a good story that will either make you smile or laugh. Lastly, at the end of the hall, we have Miss LaRue. I played band up through middle school to my freshman year, and my favorite thing about it was without a doubt pep band. No football or basketball game will sound the same without our pep band blasting that fight song. Thank you for everything you did, Miss LaRue. I want to say thank you to the two teachers I've never had in the high school as well, which is Miss Whited and Mrs. Howell. Also this year, I had the privilege of working as a teacher assistant at the elementary, and I had a blast playing with all those kids. So I want to thank all the elementary staff for giving me that opportunity. I want to thank both the high school and district offices for keeping our school in line and running smoothly. Also, a thank you to our two custodians, Mark and John. Thank you for keeping our school clean and also picking up after our messes. I would also like to thank the people who work out in the bus garage for helping get our students to school safely. Then I would like to thank the student aides and counselors who help the students who are in need. I would also like to thank Teresa for making us breakfast and lunch at the school. And the last person that I want to talk about is none other than our principal, Mr. Flater. He asked me every single day how my classes were going and if there was anything he could do that made going to school a better experience, which is why I was very disheartened when my time with him was cut short with everything going on. I just want him to know we appreciated him as a class and will miss him greatly. So thank you for everything you did, Mr. Flater. I don't want to sit here and bore anybody any longer, so thank you for tuning into this live stream, and everybody have fun tonight and stay safe. Thank you for the time.
Well done, Carter. And thank you very much for your kind remarks for myself and from the staff. You represent your school very well. And you are the recipient of these scholarships. The Raymond Elks Lodge, number 1295, for $1,000. World-class scholars for $2,000. Valley Boosters for $250. And you are the recipient of the Army Reserve Academic Athlete Award. Congratulations to you. I have a medallion for you later. And to present your diploma, our superintendent, Miss Nancy Morris.
Congratulations, Carter. Are you ready for this? By the authority of the state of Washington and the Willapa Valley School District, I declare that Carter has fulfilled all requirements for graduation. Carter Stephen Pearson.
Anytime we're ready, welcome all. Welcome, good to see you all today. And with that, we're going to start. Let us welcome our next graduates, the Valedictorians from Willapa Valley High School, Hallie Lehman and Brittany Patrick.
Sorry about that. They took the podium down and my speech was on it. The last few years, when I was sitting in those bleachers, watching some of my best friends graduate, I remember being so excited for when it was my turn to walk down the aisle and celebrate the accomplishment of graduating high school. But the closer this day comes, the more bittersweet it is. I feel scared to leave all of this behind, but really excited to start my next journey.
We are so glad to be standing before you today as your valedictorians. For years, it has felt like this day would never come. And ironically enough, we really weren't sure if this day would come. We were afraid that it may actually be taken from us, a wonderful day to celebrate our accomplishments over the past 12 years with our families and friends. Unfortunately, our class was forced to grow up 4 months too soon. Of course, we feel like we got the short end of the stick because we missed out on so many important moments that we looked forward to. Coming to the realization that we had competed in our last game as a Titan or a Viking last spring was unbearable. We didn't get the chance to walk away with our heads held high, knowing that we left it all on the field or the track. All of our hard work didn't pay off because we didn't get the chance to compete. We will always look back on our senior seasons and think, what if? We didn't get to dress up for prom one last time, or enjoy one last hurrah with our classmates on our senior trip. Instead, we got to spend our last 4 months of high school in quarantine. Take it from us, the seniors whose last year got cut short. Don't take a moment for granted.
There's some advice that we have for the underclassmen that are listening today. You only get 4 years of high school. 4 years to go to football games on Friday nights. 4 years to get dressed up for the homecoming dance. 4 years to complain about how sore your legs are after practice. 4 years to dress up for Spirit Week. You get 4 years to hear the Titan crowd cheer when you get a base hit, and 4 years to ask someone to prom. You get 4 years to be so excited to graduate, and then it's here. It comes faster than you realize. Between studying for tests, rushing to get all of your homework done, going to practice every day, and being worried about all the things that you have to do, graduation sneaks up on you. The one thing that we want you to do is soak it all in and never take a day for granted. On the flip side, know that it's easy to get caught up in having the best high school experience. Right now, it seems like our entire world, but in reality, it's only a short 4 years of our lives. It doesn't matter how we are viewed today, because tomorrow, we all get a fresh start. We get a chance to make any changes we want and even reinvent ourselves. It's scary to leave a place where we all feel so comfortable being who we are, but amazing to know that the rest of our lives start today. Remember, you're shaping your future right now. Work hard and build a good foundation to start the next part of your life.
Cherish these years. Take advantage of every opportunity. Scream rock on red and blue yummy yummy at the top of your lungs. Walk these halls with confidence and with kindness. Be the person that people know as a friend, but please know, it's just 4 years. We will not allow this time to define us and who we will become. We have so much life left to look forward to and so much left to achieve. So I challenge you, the class of 2020, and everyone else in this room or watching, take advantage of every opportunity in your life. Do not let the hard times define you. Remember that there is more to life than your current situation, and please, never be afraid to grow through those times and come out stronger at the other end. That is what we, the class of 2020, are going to do. We are going to grow from this unfortunate situation, and in the end, we will be stronger. We want to express our gratitude to everyone for being here today, even if it is through a screen or in the parking lot. There have been so many kind people along the way that have done everything they can to make this hard experience a little bit easier. Thank you for your support, your thoughtful gifts, kind words. They have not gone unnoticed. Thank you.
Well, that was a wonderful presentation, ladies, and you've been just an incredible group for me as a principal, very irreplaceable. But all of your efforts have resulted in the two most distinguished awards that a high school graduate can receive, which is the Valedictorian to Hallie Lehman and the Valedictorian to Brittany Patrick. That recognition does not just go without reward. There are rewards for your hard work. And so the following scholarships you have received. First, Miss Hallie Lehman. You have received the Albert and Norma Whittaber Memorial Scholarship for $1,000. You are a recipient of the Atkinson Family Foundation Scholarship for $3,000. You are a recipient of the Gertrude Nielsen Memorial Scholarship for $750. You have received the Margaret Habersetzer Memorial Scholarship for $1,500. You are a recipient of the Willapa Harbor Hospital Scholarship for $750. You are a recipient of the University of Hawaii Athletic Scholarship for $17,000. We can clap for that one. You're a recipient for the Heisman High School Scholarship for $500. Recipient of the Manoa Academic Merit Scholarship for $3,000. The Lyle Lancaster Grays Harbor Community Fund for $1,500. The Jean Ebrey Memorial Scholarship for $12,000. And lastly, you are a recipient of the Army Reserve Valedictorian Athlete Award. Miss Hallie Lehman. Miss Brittany Patrick, your hard work bears reward. You're a recipient of the Atkinson Family Foundation Scholarship for $3,000. The Blake Ritzman Memorial Scholarship for $300. The Dick Grabenhorst Scholarship for $500. The George A. Cady Memorial Scholarship for $750. The Gertrude Nielsen Memorial Scholarship for $750. The Willapa Valley High School Alumni Association Scholarship for $1,500. The Valley Boosters Scholarship for $250. You're a recipient of the St. Martin's Chancellor Scholarship for $23,500. You have received a softball scholarship for $8,000. The St. Martin's Alumni Scholarship for $1,000. The St. Martin's Benedict Invite Scholarship for $1,000. And the Lyle Lancaster Grace Harbor Community Foundation for $1,500. Congratulations, Miss Brittany Patrick. Congratulations. Not bad day at the grad. With that, I'd like to turn it over for your presentation of your diploma from our superintendent, Miss Nancy Morris.
Congratulations, ladies. Maybe we should just hold off on the diploma because you said that, you know, your high school career was cut short. If you want to wait a while, we can wait a while. I think you're ready. By the authority of the state of Washington and the Willapa Valley School District, I declare and affirm that Brittany and Hallie have completed all requirements for graduation. Hallie Ann Lehman. Brittany Jo Patrick.
Anytime you're ready, Chuck. Anytime you're ready, Adam. We'd like to take a moment and recognize our next 2020 graduate, the class speaker, Adam Smodges.
Thank you to everyone that has taken the time to honor us as the class of 2020. My fellow classmates and I, wherever they are grateful for the community's support. It appears that I have been chosen as the class speaker. Well, let's face it, after having 2 valedictorians and 3 salutatorians, we're running out of options. I feel I'm most qualified for this position because few of you may know I've mastered the first grade not once, but twice. The second time around, I managed to get stuck with these guys. We've actually been through quite a lot in our lives already. We were born around the 9/11 attack and survived. We survived the Ebola outbreak, and we even survived the economy collapse. So I believe in 2020, we will survive COVID. When writing this speech, I thought intently about the direction I wanted to take it. Should it be inspirational, a life lesson, funny? Well, it turns out I decided on none of these. It's a serious day, a monumental moment in all of our lives. So in my research, I learned that we are the future, we should dream big, and never give up. With that motto in consideration, I decided to never give up and continued writing this speech. In case you guys are taking notes on how to write a speech, I learned that if you don't know how to spell a word, just rewrite the sentence and avoid having to use it. Mr. Rogers would be proud. Throughout the years, we've had the pleasure of learning many different skills from our teachers. We learned the importance of a good argument in Mr. Donovan, or he calls it debating. We also learned how to de-escalate any situation in Mr. Carney's class. And we even learned to listen for our favorite teachers coming down the hall. I can't wait to use these techniques in the real world. We have also had a few questions answered. Spanky, why do they call it a chicken breast? And yes, Brittany, geese really do fly. In all seriousness, I'd like to thank the class of 2020 for all the great memories along the way. Just like the abrupt end to our school year, that's my speech. Thank you.
Adam, they say that a man of few words is often listened to. It's probably a good character trait to have. Adam, you've been a wonderful student, and I'm very proud of your efforts and your accomplishments. Your work has paid off with the various scholarships. Adam, you have been selected for the Mandel Family Trust for $1,000, the Michael J. Ingvis Memorial Scholarship for $200, the Raymond Eagles Ron Merkel Memorial Scholarship for $1,000. You've been selected as a world-class scholar and receive a scholarship for $2,000. You're a recipient of the Willapa Valley High School Alumni Association for $1,000. You're a recipient of the Centralia College Foundation for $1,050. A recipient of the Great Northwest Credit Union Grays Harbor College Fund for $1,500. A recipient of the St. Lawrence Altar Society for $250. And a recipient of the Knights of Columbus Scholarship for $250. Well done, Adam Smodges, and congratulations. You bet, buddy. Now, I know Adam is a person who doesn't like a lot of pomp and circumstance, so to speak. But Adam, it's been a pleasure to be your principal this year. Thank you for making my job a lot easier. With that, Ms. Morris will come and certify the diploma.
Congratulations, Adam. By the authority of the State of Washington and the Willapa Valley School District, I declare that Adam has completed all requirements for graduation. Ready? Adam Edward Smodges.
Anytime ready. We would like to welcome our next 2020 graduate, Trey Amaker. Welcome, Trey, and congratulations. This is customary. This is my first time of graduation as a principal, so I get to make whatever comments I need to make about you, brother. And I want to tell you that you're just a wonderful student, a great athlete, and just a good overall guy. You've been raised well. Your parents have every right to be very proud of you. And I'm thankful for our time together here. And I know that you've got lots of memories that are probably coursing through your head, and I'll be just a small blip on that radar screen. But I want to thank you from me to you, just really appreciated the opportunity to get to know you and to see you work. And if there's anything you ever need from me, you just give me a holler. I'll be right there for you. And with that, I'd like to bring up Ms. Morris to present your diploma.
Congratulations, Trey. By the authority of the State of Washington and the Willapa Valley School District, I declare that Trey has completed all requirements for graduation. Trey Edward Amaker.
I will.
After you start the music, can you step out of the picture? Start the music and then step out of the picture? I will. I just was noticing you're getting in all the photos.
Before we get started, I just want to congratulate you on the incredible daughter you guys have raised. And you must be very, very proud at this moment in your life. And she's just a remarkable young person. And thank you so much for lending her to Willapa Valley High School for the last 12 years. We just want to wish you the best as she goes on with her college career. And so with that, let us welcome the next 2020 graduate, Miss Berkeley Barnum. Welcome, Berkeley, and congratulations. This is a time where I'd like to make a little comments about some of the students, and you've done an incredible job here. You were the FFA chapter president, which is near and dear to my heart. I had FFA 41 years ago to this day. I remember saying goodbye to my chapter, and it was very difficult. So I just want you to say thank you so much for your leadership, your academic and athletic capabilities that you've shared with us here at WVHS and the community. And your hard work has paid off for you. You are the recipient of the Falcon Commitment Scholarship for $63,000, $63,728. Let's have a big round of applause there. And someone I know who loves you very much and cares for you very much, Miss Nancy Morris, our superintendent.
Congratulations, Berkeley. Are you ready to join a new group? You're going to be a member of the alumni in just a moment. Berkeley, Nicole, Lindy, Barnum.
Welcome, Mr. and Mrs. Matrozov. Welcome, and thank you so much for coming and sharing with us today. Obviously, we would love to have this place packed, but not our COVID. But thank you so much for your assistance and lending us your daughter for the last 12 years. With that, we would like to welcome our next 2020 graduate, Olivia Petrozov. Congratulations, Olivia. And, you know, you don't say too much to the principals, so I know very little about you other than you're an incredible student and people around this place love you. But I did get to see your elementary school pictures out there. So you've grown into quite a fine young person. Your hard work has paid off. And let me share with you and our family and friends the scholarships you'll be receiving. You're a recipient of the Blake Ritzman Memorial Scholarship for $300. You're a recipient of the Raymond American Legion Post number 150 for $500. And you are a recipient of the World Class Scholars from Grays Harbor College for $2,000. Congratulations, Olivia.
Thank you.
And can I borrow $1? That's around your neck there. I'd like to have Miss Morse come and certify your graduation.
Congratulations, Olivia. Are you ready? By the authority of the state of Washington and the Willapa Valley School District, I declare that Olivia has fulfilled all the requirements for graduation. Olivia Blair Betrozoff.
Please let us welcome our next 2020 graduate, Cambridge Boggs. That's good. Cambridge, you are a remarkable young man. You have gone through so much, and you've come so far, and we're all very, very proud of you. And you know who's the most proud of you, besides your parents?
Yeah.
Our superintendent, Miss Nancy Morris.
Congratulations, Cambridge. By the authority of the state of Washington and the Willapa Valley School District, I declare that Cambridge has fulfilled all the requirements for graduation. Yep. Nice job. Are you ready to get your diploma? You want to say one thing?
Yeah.
Sure.
I'd like to say my mom and dad, my grandma and Nana, and my cat, Leo, Bessie, Kosi, Jafford, and my favorite white cat, Banana, and Daddy. And you, and you, and Jay, and Dewey too.
Thank you, Cambridge. That was lovely. Cambridge John Boggs.
I'd like to take a moment just to welcome the Buchanan family and congratulations to you and your family and to Cole today. You must be very proud and very relieved. I know my mom was when I graduated, so just thanks for lending them to us. And with that, we'd start with the next 2020 graduate, Mr. Cole Buchanan. Cole, congratulations on your accomplishment of graduating high school and for your accomplishments on the athletic field as well. You are quite a teammate, a competitor, and you got the heart of a lion. And I'm so proud to have been your principal this year, and I want to thank you for all the work you've done to make it this far and for the assistance you gave me in your class in my first year as a principal. And with that, I'd like to pass this to Ms. Morris, who's going to certify your graduation.
Congratulations, Cole. Are you ready? Okay. With the authority of the state of Washington and the Willapa Valley School District, I declare that Cole has fulfilled all requirements for graduation. Cole Andrew Buchanan.
Welcome, Comers. Good to see you guys. Congratulations to you and your family, to Kayla. An exciting day for everybody. A very personal graduation at this point. Have you guys been watching the live stream? Have you been watching a little bit? Has it been a little herky-jerky? All right. Okay. Well, congratulations. Kayla is just a wonderful, wonderful person, and I know you're very proud. I'm very proud of her, and you know, you and I've worked with a few discussions this year, and I'm just so thankful that she's got that strength to push on through this year, and it's been challenging for everybody, but I'm just so thankful we got an opportunity to know Kayla. That's okay. I'm nervous too. Please let's welcome our next 2020 graduate, Miss Kayla Comer. Kayla, you are a wonderful person, and I'm so thankful I've been your principal. And as nervous as you must be, I'm more nervous today. You are a recipient of the following scholarship, the World Class Scholar Scholarship from Grays Harbor College. Congratulations to you. And we'd like to have Ms. Morris come and certify your graduation certificate.
Congratulations, Kayla. I am so pleased for you. By the authority of the state of Washington and the Willapa Valley School District, I declare that Kayla has fulfilled all requirements for graduation. Kayla May Comer.
We're going to give them the time to get cheered and that stuff. And thank you so much for coming today. It's a very big day for you guys and for Mariana. And appreciate so much you lending her to us for the last 12 years, 13 years? 1 year? Me too. Well, she's a veteran. She's a veteran then because I'm 1 year. And just appreciate her smiling face and her charm. Incredible young lady, but you know that. Take your time, Mariana. We're good. Let us welcome the next graduate from the class of 2020, Mariana Conklin. Welcome and congratulations. You made it, girl. You're going to get the award for the most decorative graduation. I mean, incredible. Mariana, you are just an incredible young lady, and you have such grace and charm about you, and your character lights up a room when you come into it. So thank you so much for all the work you've done here, and congratulations on your big day.
Mariana, before you entered, Mr. Flater was telling your parents, thank you for lending you to us for 12 years. And they said, oh no, it's been shorter than that. But that reminded me, I had to think about that for a minute because you just blended yourself right into our school, and we are going to miss you, that's for sure. By the authority of the state of Washington and the Willapa Valley School District, I declare that Mariana has completed all requirements for graduation. Mariana Mackenzie Conklin.
Welcome, Dennison family. Welcome. Welcome. Now, is Alan your oldest? Middle? Oldest? Well, he's an incredible young man. And you know that, but it's been great to get to know him this year. And he's just a great guy. And I'm so thankful that I had the opportunity to be with him this year. And thank you for lending him to us. All right. Are you ready, Chuck? And with that, let us welcome the next graduate from the class of 2020, Alan Denniston. Hey, brother. Congratulations, Alan. You're not a guy who likes a lot of recognition, I know that, but you're a heck of a young man. And a guy that I've come to really appreciate this year is my counterpart, Jay Pearson. And I've known when Jay says something good about somebody, he means it right down to the core, and he's got nothing but good words to say about you. So that resonates with me because I kind of know the guy he is. You've been a wonderful student for me this year. Thank you for making my first year as a principal a good one and a memorable one. But the more I get to know about you, the more legendary you're becoming in my own mind. So congratulations on your accomplishments, and good luck to you in the future. And with that, I'd like to have Miss Morris come and certify your diploma.
Alan, congratulations. With the authority of the state of Washington and the Willapa Valley School District, I declare that Alan has fulfilled all requirements for graduation. Are you ready? Alan Leroy Denniston. Welcome, Clematis family.
Come on in. Come on in, have a seat. Welcome, Janelle. Thank you. Welcome, guys. We're going to give it a minute because they're going to hoot and holler for Alan when he goes out that door. That door. That door. Oh, you want to watch? Oh, okay, you bet. Again, congratulations to you and your family. And I know you guys are excited for Chad, and I want to thank you for giving him to me for this year. He's an incredible young man. He's I respect him an awful lot. So with that, let us welcome the next graduate from the class of 2020, Chad Flametis. Congratulations, Chad. A lot of hard work's gone into this moment. A lot of people have been working with you for the many years you've been here. You've made an incredible contribution to the Willapa Valley High School. You're going to be a proud alumni member. This is my first year, so I don't know everybody very well. I'll probably be an outsider if I stayed here 50 years, is what I'm told. But I do know something, that because your last name begins with F and Alan's begins with D, you guys have been together in every picture in elementary school forever. So you have forged a friendship just based on the alphabetical alignment of your names. Think of how coincidental that is. But you could have no better friend than a guy like Alan, and I'm sure the same for you. So congratulations to you on your big day, and I want to wish you the best of luck in your future. With that, I want to pass this to Ms. Morris, who will certify your graduation certificate.
Chad, congratulations. I'm going to miss spending a little bit of lunchtime with you, as we used to do once in a while. With the authority of the state of Washington and the Willapa Valley School District, I declare that Chad has fulfilled all requirements for graduation. Ready? Chad Shane Flametis. Well, it's a little different. With that, let us welcome the next
Graduate from the class of 2020, Mr. Luke Giroux. You made it, Luke. There's never in doubt, though, right? Well, I tell you what, Luke, I'm going to miss this entire class. I'm going to miss you a lot as well. I mean, just you've been a real special student for me. Very mature young man. You've earned my respect every day you've been here. You've done everything you said you were going to do, that you ever told me you were going to do, and you've achieved a great deal. And let us take a look at some of the rewards for your efforts. You are receiving the following scholarships. You are a recipient of the Atkinson Family Foundation Scholarship for $3,000. A recipient of the Blake Ritzman Memorial for $300. A recipient of the Dennis Family Foundation for $1,000. A recipient of the Friends of the Willapa National Wildlife Refuge for $1,500. The Loggers Legacy Scholarship for $500. The Louise Stevens Memorial for $250. The Mandel Family Trust for $1,000. The Occident 48 Masonic Lodge for $500. The Pacific County Anglers Scholarship for $500. The Pacific County Guns and Hoses Scholarship for $750. The Raymond Firefighters Association for $500. And you have been selected as a world-class scholar from Grays Harbor College and receive a $2,000 scholarship. Congratulations, Luke Giroux. Luke, congratulations and best of luck in your future. Miss Morris will come and certify your graduation.
Congratulations, Luke. By the authority of the state of Washington and the Willapa Valley School District, I declare that Luke has completed all requirements for graduation. You ready to get your diploma? Okay. Luke Kenneth Giroux.
Congratulations. How are we doing, Sergeant Major? Fine, thank you. Thanks for lending Michaela to me this year. She kept me out of trouble. She's a remarkable girl. The thing I like about her is she got the heart of the size of a Volkswagen. She got a big heart. I know. Better to have it too big than too small. Well, you guys have every right to be proud of her. She's a wonderful young lady. And thanks for lending her to us. With that, we would like to welcome the next graduate from the class of 2020, Michaela Heath. Congratulations, Michaela. You know there's somebody out there who wishes she was up here right now, and that's Ms. Avery. You know it, right? So wave at her from here. Because you're a great person. And you're a person who has an incredible heart, incredible talent, and a great spirit about you. And you're going places, girl. And so never say no or never say die. Your hard work has paid off. You're a recipient of the following scholarships. You've been selected as a world-class scholar from Grace Harbor Community College, and that scholarship is worth $2,000. You have also been a recipient of the Willapa Valley High School Alumni Association Scholarship for $500. Congratulations, and I want to wish you the best of luck in the future. Don't make yourself a stranger around here. And with that, Michaela, one other thing I'd like to announce is that Michaela is the one who created the senior video, and it is amazing. So please make sure you check that out. With that, I'd like to pass this to Miss Morris, who has a vested interest in you. Okay.
I'd also like to point out that Michaela did the graphic of the graduation head on the program. I'm so glad they published that. That's beautiful. By the authority of the state of Washington and the Willapa Valley School District, I declare that Michaela has fulfilled all requirements for graduation. Are you ready for your diploma? Michaela Ray Heath.
Congratulations to you and your family and Taryn's accomplishments. I know you guys are very, very proud of her, and I want to thank you for lending her to us these many years. With that, we'd like to introduce to you the next Willapa Valley High School graduate, Miss Taryn Irwin. congratulations, Taran. It is good to see you here. You've been one of our Running Start students, and you've amassed a great deal of credits there. I think you're getting another associate's degree, correct? One or two? One? Well, congratulations for that. And I want to wish you the best of luck in your career. Now, your hard work has paid off. You are the recipient of the following scholarships. You're a recipient of the Mandel Family Trust Scholarship for $500 and the World Class Scholar Scholarship from Grays Harbor College for $2,000. So congratulations and job well done. Now I'm going to turn you over to the boss. She's going to certify your graduation certificate. Miss Nancy Morris.
Taryn, congratulations. I'm so pleased for you. By the authority of the state of Washington and the Willapa Valley School District, I declare that Taryn has fulfilled all requirements for graduation. Are you ready to receive your diploma? Taryn Ray Irwin.
Well, welcome to Lorana's graduation. I know you guys are very proud of her, and she's a remarkable young lady. And I wish I would have gotten more time with her, but thank you for the time you did allow me to have as your principal this year. And I just want to wish you the best of luck for her into the future. So as soon as they honk horns and stuff, we'll bring her down the aisle. Okay. Have you guys been able to watch any of it on the live stream yet? Yes. Is it going okay? Good, good, good. Well, you don't know how fearful we've been about this, but my man Chuck, if you got a wedding to do, Chuck's the man. And I know that Lorana does not have a lot of patience, so I'm going to introduce her right away. And with that, let us introduce to you the next graduate of the class of 2020, Lorana McCormick. Congratulations, Lorana. You know, you and I have only had a couple of conversations this year, but I remember one of them pretty clearly about how motivated you were about the Skills Center. Is that correct? And it really helped you, and and you put forth the effort to get to this point. It must feel really good to be here. And it feels really good to be a part of this from my perspective. You're an incredibly passionate young lady, and I just want to wish you the best of luck. You have got a lot of energy and a lot of drive, and when you learn how to harness that, man, whatever you want, you're going to be able to get. You've got that kind of confidence in me for you. So congratulations to you. And with that, I want to introduce my boss, the superintendent of the school district, to certify your graduation.
Congratulations, Lorana. By the authority of the state of Washington and the Willapa Valley School District, I declare that Lorana has completed all requirements for graduation. Are you ready? Lorana Renee McCormick.
Come on now. Hello, Mr. and Mrs. Minton. Good to see you again. Come on and have a seat front row. Thank you so much for allowing us to be a part of Andrew's life. And, he's incredibly intelligent, gifted person, and we're just better for having him as a part of our community. And you guys must be very, very proud of him and his accomplishments. So with that, let us welcome him. The next graduate from the class of 2020, Mr. Andrew Minton. Congratulations, Andrew. And as I understand it, you are completing an Associates of Arts and a Bachelor of Arts through Grays Harbor Community College and Centralia College. Is that correct? All right. Well, congratulations for that. You've worked hard. You've had to put a lot of irons in the fire this year to get it all done. And I imagine you're very exhausted, but very proud of your accomplishments, as you should be. And I want to wish you the best of luck going forward into your collegiate career at Wazoo. And with that, I'm going to bring up Miss Nancy Morris, the superintendent of our district, to certify your graduation.
Congratulations, Andrew. I'm so pleased for you. By the authority of the state of Washington and the Willapa Valley School District, I declare that Andrew has fulfilled all the requirements for graduation. Andrew David Minton.
Congratulations. Congratulations, Mr. and Mrs. Narano and the entire family on Michael's accomplishments. I know you're very, very proud of him. And thank you so much for coming and for lending him to us for these many years. The next graduate of the class of 2020, Mr. Michael Narano. Hey, buddy. Hey. Congratulations, man. How's it feel? Good. Feels good? Yeah. I got one question for you. What am I going to do without my bodyguard next year? Huh? You took care of me this year, man, from day one, remember? Well, thank you so much for your respectfulness, your efforts in school, your efforts on the court and the field. You made a huge impression on Willapa Valley High School, and in the short year I've known you, you've certainly earned my respect. Thank you. You've got a servant's heart, and also a warrior's heart. So no two better combinations. Congratulations, Mike, and best of luck to you in your future. Thank you. I want to bring Ms. Morris up to certify your graduation.
Congratulations, Michael. We're going to miss seeing you around here. By the authority of the state of Washington and the Willapa Valley School District, I declare that Michael has fulfilled all requirements for graduation. Ready for your diploma? Michael Alexis Naranjo Rodriguez.
Hi, guys. What a lovely family you have. And that young one looks like he got a little mischief in him. Is this X's replacement for me? He looks pretty sharp. I want to thank you guys. Good man. Good man. Hey, I just want to thank you guys for your encouragement to me this year. Miss Neva, you really have been a blessing to me. Every now and then I get an email telling me it's not as bad as it seems. And I just want to thank you. You've really been a blessing to me. And X is a wonderful young man, and I know you're very proud of him. So let's wish him the best of luck into the future. Let us welcome the next graduate from the class of 2020, Mr. Xavier Neva. are, buddy. What am I going to do without you and Michael in my school? I'm going to be lost without you. So you got to make a promise to me that you'll come by and say hello from time to time. All right? Don't hang out here because you got other things to climb, other mountains to go up. And I've sure appreciated getting to know you. And you earned every bit of my respect, young man. And I want to wish you the best of luck into the future. All right. How'd you like Miss Morris come up here and give you your diploma and get that certified? I bet.
Congratulations, Xavier. I'm so glad you joined us for your high school years. It was a pleasure having you in our school. By the authority of the state of Washington and the Willapa Valley School District, I declare that Xavier has fulfilled all requirements for graduation. Xavier Leon Neva.
Welcome. Mr. and Mrs. Ponces, I'd just like to thank you for allowing us to be a part of your son's life. And he is quite a gentleman. I know you're very proud of him, as we are. And just want to wish you all the best of luck as Kyan goes into the future. The next graduate from the class of 2020, Kyan Poncesai. Kyan, I just want to wish you and the best of luck going into the future. I think you've said one word to me all year, which is probably for most parents, they like that because you don't have to talk to the principal much, right? But you might, they say deep waters or deep waters run, or still waters run deep, and you're kind of that person. You can be relied upon in a clutch. And I was listening to the state tournament on the radio, and you went out there and you brought it home for us. That was pretty amazing, and turned the whole game around. And I know you felt that, and everybody else felt that, but it's great to have that kind of a skill set where you're that guy who can come in times of clutch. You have a lot to be proud of. Willapa Valley High School is proud of you and your accomplishments here, and we want to wish you the best of luck into the future. And with that, I want Ms. Morris to come and certify your diploma.
Congratulations, Kyan. I'm so pleased you joined us for your last few high school years. Remember one thing, though. Once a Viking, always a Viking. Come back anytime. By the authority of the state of Washington and the Willapa Valley School District, I declare that Kine has fulfilled all requirements for graduation. Kine Taj Pansasai.
Thank you so much for giving us Luis. I'm going to miss him. He's helped me a lot this year, so thank you for that. He's getting all decorated up here. Let us welcome the next graduate from the class of 2020, Luis Ruelas. Welcome. Congratulations, brother. You know how important you've been to me this year. I feel like I've struck up a friendship with you. You don't say an awful lot, but you do a lot. And you're one of those quiet soldiers that can just do about anything and not make much out of it. So you're an incredible young man, and I just appreciate you so much. I want to also let you know that your hard work has paid off. You're the recipient of the following scholarships. Luis, you have received the Atkinson Family Foundation Scholarship for $3,000. You are a recipient of the Mandel Family Trust Scholarship for $1,000. You're a recipient of the Grace Harbor College World Class Scholars Scholarship for $2,000. And you're a recipient of the Willapa Valley High School Alumni Association Scholarship for $500. Congratulations, Luis. You have earned these. With that, I'd like to bring up Ms. Morris to certify your diploma.
Congratulations, Luis. You ready to get your diploma? By the authority of the State of Washington and the Willapa Valley School District, I declare that Luis has fulfilled all requirements for graduation. Luis Armando Ruelas Alcantar.
Hola. How we doing? Good. Thanks for loaning us, Christian. Yes. Huh? Big brother? Well, that's right. We met yesterday. Semper Fi. Yeah. Same smile. Yes. Well, thank you so much for giving us Christian. He is an incredible young man. And we don't want to delay his graduation not one more second. So let's get on with it, huh? Let us welcome the next graduate from the class of 2020, Christian Villalobos. Hugger. You're a hug. I want to see a better hug on your mama next time you get off this stage, okay? Woman brought you into this world, she can take you out of it. You know, I really feel like there should be somebody else up here congratulating you, and that's Mr. Jay Pearson. I know that he's doing his part here for this graduation, but I also know the kind of friendship that he's carved out with you. And I just want to, on behalf of Mr. Pearson and the rest of the school staff, just thank you and congratulate you on finishing your degree here. I want to wish you the best of luck. And just like for this year, Christian, nothing comes unless you work for it. And another thing I want to thank you for is welcoming me. You were one of the first students to come up to me and welcome me to be your principal. And that meant a lot to me then, and I felt you're welcome all year long. And so congratulations to you and to your family. And with that, I'm going to have Miss Morris come and certify your diploma.
Congratulations, Christian. I'm going to miss seeing you in the district office every morning. Just remember, once a Viking, always a Viking. Come back and see us. By the authority of the state of Washington and the Willapa Valley School District, I declare that Christian has fulfilled all requirements for graduation. Christian Jesus Villalobos.
Welcome. Welcome, Zuha family. See, as soon as you graduate, there's a fight that goes on outside for the diploma, so be prepared. Congratulations to you, and thank you so much for loaning us Kaylor. Wonderful young lady, and we just appreciate you all and appreciate her. So let's get on with it. For the next graduate of the class of 2020, Miss Kaylor Zuha. You made it. You know, the only regret I have is I didn't get to know your entire class for many more years. But you are just a great representative of your class. You've got a gentle and strong spirit about you. You've got the entire world at your fingertips moving forward. And I want to thank you for just the year you gave me as my first principalship. So thank you for that. I wish we could have had more time together as a class, but speaking on behalf of the staff, congratulations and job well done. Let's have Ms. Morris come up and certify your graduation certificate.
Congratulations, Kaylor. Are you ready for your diploma? Okay. It's your last moment as a high school student, you know. With the authority of the state of Washington and the Willapa Valley School District, I declare that Kaylor has fulfilled all requirements for graduation. Kaylor Elizabeth Zuha.
Welcome, Richmond family. Well, I got my eye on you, Trey. Thanks for letting us borrow Georgie. She's been a wonderful class president, remarkable young person, and just congratulations to you and to her. Before we introduce the next graduate, let me, and our final graduate, the class president of the class of 2020, let me first make a few closing remarks. First of all, thank you to the class of 2020. They're an incredible group of young people, and they really are going to take off out of here like skyrockets. They have that much talent and that much drive among them. They're something special. I want to thank also the staff that has supported these kids through the many, many years, from the very first preschool teacher they had all the way through to the very last senior class teacher they had. Not only the teachers, but the paraeducators, the administrators, the support services folks, our transportation folks, all have been a part of this great day, really, leading up to this day. And most importantly, I want to thank their families. These young people have the kind of character they have because you have the kind of character you have. You come from a very special community called Willapa Valley. And it is special not because of its location, but because of the people who live here. That's what makes it special. A lot of pretty places in this world, but not all of them are special. Willapa Valley is a special, special place. And I want to thank you for allowing this to be my first year as your principal. Also, I want to thank the folks who really went an extra mile to support this virtual streaming of this graduation. Obviously, we would have loved to have had a traditional graduation ceremony, but that just could not happen under the circumstances provided to us by the state. I want to thank our board of directors who have gone the extra mile and supported this initiative with us. I want to thank our videographer, and I want to thank Mr. Pearson for working hand in glove. And most importantly, I want to thank the superintendent of our school district Miss Nancy Morris, for all of her efforts to make this a reality. And so with that, let's not delay Georgie Ritzman's graduation any longer. Introducing the class of 2020, class president, Miss Georgie Ritzman. Congratulations, Georgie. You're not getting out of here without a few comments about you. I think of your class, I don't know if anybody sees this in you, but I think I see it in you. I think you're the mischievous one, actually. Everybody blames Alan, but I think it's you who stirs it up. So thank you for that and making this place a special place. Your class really did an incredible job this year, given all the challenges you've had. I'm going to give you the awards that you've received, and then you can make your closing remarks, and then Miss Morris will certify. Georgie, your efforts have paid off in scholarships. You are a recipient of the Blake Ritzman Memorial Scholarship for $300. You're a recipient of the World Class Scholars Scholarship from Grace Harbor College for $2,000. And you are a recipient of the Valley Boosters Scholarship for $250. Congratulations to you, and well done. Do you have some words you'd like to say before Ms. Morris and close us out?
Class of 2020, here we are graduating and about to move on with our lives. Congratulations to you and good luck in your future. None of us would be here today if it wasn't for all of our family and friends. Thank you to all the families who have helped us achieve our goals and be here today. Thank you to all the staff members who have helped us in such a difficult time and get through the obstacles that we had been facing. A special thank you to our advisors, Ms. Fries and Mr. Rogers, for helping us throughout our 4 years of high school and for always being there when needed. Julie, thank you so much for all your help this year and for never getting too annoyed by me, even though I could have been more organized. And lastly, thank you to everyone at Willapa Valley High School. It has been a blast. Here's to you, class of 2020. We did it.
Congratulations, Georgie. Are you ready to get your diploma? Or do you want to stay an undergrad a little bit longer? Okay. By the authority of the state of Washington and the Willapa Valley School District, I declare that Georgie has fulfilled all requirements for graduation. Georgie Rose Ritzman.